Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a new format that everybody is playing to help practice for VGC when Scarlet and Violet comes out. So just a reminder, when Scarlet and Violet come out, VGC will move over to those games in Generation 9 and we will no longer have access to Dynamax. So the best way to practice is actually not Series 13, which is currently being played on cartridge in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but the Spikemuth Cup. The Spikemuth Cup is no Dynamax allowed and no restricted Pokemon allowed. So I'll just do a really quick rundown of what the team looks like and then we'll do some practice games with it. Don't forget that as always, the Pokepaste will be in the description below. So first Pokemon on the team is Sylveon. I have a shiny Sylveon on cartridge actually, and I really just wanted to use Sylveon, but with Zacian no longer on the field, Sylveon is actually able to do much better than it otherwise would, right? Steel-type Pokemon like Zacian are huge threats to Sylveon, and without all the restricteds running around, Pokemon like Sylveon can really shine a little bit better. So here we have the item Pixie Plate on Sylveon, which increases its Fairy-type attacks to 1.2 times power. That's on top of the stab bonus that Sylveon already gets for Fairy-type attacks. And the ability is Pixelate. That turns normal type moves into Fairy-type moves and also gives it that 1.2 times power boost as well. So basically when you use Pixie Plate and Pixelate on a Sylveon, Fairy-type moves are going to have huge increases in their base power. And then of course, I do have to talk about the main core that's happening in Spikemuth right now. The most popular top 3 Pokemon in Spikemuth are Rillaboom, Urshifu Water, and Incineroar. That's a very common fire, water, grass core that we've seen in a lot of different formats before. It's really helpful because these Pokemon can be made to be sort of bulky and then switch in and out for each other to absorb hits that would otherwise really damage them. So for example, if I have Urshifu Water on the field and the opponent has a Rillaboom, I can switch my Urshifu Water out into Incineroar, and then that Rillaboom's Grassy Glide is going to do very little damage, whereas it would probably OHKO Urshifu Water. So each of these Pokemon is pretty standard Pokemon, right? We've got Rillaboom with Grassy Glide and Fake Out for the most part. We've got Urshifu Water. I've actually chosen to go with a Choice Band on Urshifu instead of a Focus Sash because my Focus Sash is on Crobat instead. And then of course we've got Incineroar here. I've gone for a Snarl instead of Darkest Lariat just because I think there are a lot of special attackers in the meta right now with how prevalent Incineroar has been for years. So Snarl can really help to reduce opposing special attack while Incineroar's Intimidate will help to reduce opposing physical attack. And then of course, sort of the star of this team, I will say I bring this Pokemon to almost every single battle, is Crobat. Crobat's ability, Inner Focus, makes it immune to flinching. It cannot be flinched ever. So it basically makes it Fake Out proof. So what we do is we lead Crobat, we use Tailwind. Now it's not Prankster, it doesn't have +1 priority, but it's immune to Fake Out in a way that Whimsicott or Prankster Tornadus would not be. So we have Tailwind there, we have Taunt to help deal with maybe Trick Room setters or opposing Prankster Pokemon. And because Crobat is not Prankster, it can actually taunt opposing Dark-type Pokemon like Grimmsnarl. And then finally, we have Landorus here. The ability Sheer Force gives all of its moves extra power if they have a secondary effect, but it nullifies those effects. One thing that Sheer Force actually does is that it allows your Pokemon to make use of the power boost from Life Orb without the passive recoil. So when you put a Life Orb on a Pokemon with Sheer Force, the attacks do 1.3 times damage, but it doesn't lose the HP each turn. So that's usually what you'll see on a Landorus is Sheer Force Life Orb. Okay, so Heatran here. I think that Landorus will be good here. Landorus is going to be super effective against like 4 of his 6 Pokemon, but I think we need to support Landorus by bringing it in the back because I don't want to lead Landorus necessarily in a place that will do badly. So what I'm thinking is Crobat, Tailwind, Incin in the front for that Intimidate, right? We keep Landorus in the back. Oh, I think we need to bring my Rillaboom. Okay. So that Landorus doesn't have White Herb. So we're gonna Tailwind here. We'll still be slower than this Lando probably, and so then we can Parting Shot? Nice, and I can bring out Landorus. Oh! I did that on purpose. Obviously. Great, so he doesn't have anything in the back that that's immune to ground. So I'm thinking I'll actually U-turn the Landorus and we'll Earth Power the Heatran. Hopefully just taking it down in one hit. We bring Ensign back in. That Landorus is doing no damage. And it's not stashed. Great. It had a Shuka Berry and it died anyway. So that's fantastic for us. So there's Finny. So I'm gonna Snarl this turn. Leave Ensign on the field because we have 2 turns left of Tailwind. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb the Finny. That Landorus is 0.4 attack. Like, it's not doing any damage. Okay, well now it's U-turning. Okay, bringing out Rillaboom, which means... Ooh! Ouch! I'm gonna go with Fake Out on Finny, Protect on Lando. Because that Rilla's probably gonna Fake Out my Lando. Oh, no Fake Out. Acrobatics? I could have just killed the Finny. Okay, well, I guess I'll Grassy Glide the Finny, Sludge Bomb the Rilla. I mean, it's probably gonna Grassy Glide Lando, though, is the thing. No? Okay. You're just gonna let me do that, huh? Okay, I'll go for a knockoff first here. And I guess a Sludge Bomb. Oh, no! I missed. Oh, you missed! Oh, I flinched! Well, that was just like the worst turn ever. Berry. Is that the ice one? There we go. Okay, well, I probably should have lost that battle, but I didn't, so we're gonna take it. I'm not gonna be able to stop Trick Room. Well, if they lead like Lilligan Torkoal. Okay, we're gonna do Crobat Lando. Ursh in the back. Instant's not gonna be that helpful. Well, no, instant. Okay. But here's the thing, Hatterene could set Trick Room. Or they could switch in Torkoal for Hatterene, so Lilligan will go fast. So actually, I'm gonna Tailwind Sludge Bomb. No! Okay. Shit! Okay, Hatterene uses Trick Room, and Indeedee uses Follow Me, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. So, that's cool. Love that for us. Yes. Fantastic. I'm gonna switch in Ensign here so that we can start snarling at least. And Ensign's gonna be immune to... Yeah, Ensign's gonna be immune to Expanding Force. So that's something. Crobat's gonna die, but Crobat's really not that useful here. Yeah, okay. Okay, Lando can protect at least. So we can get another Snarl in. Okay. So now Lando can Sludge Bomb Hatterene. We can Snarl again. Boom. Okay. Last turn of Trick Room. So we need to protect on Landorus. I don't think we're gonna get this Snarl off. No, there's the eruption. Plus Sleep Powder. Okay. So we need to Sludge Bomb Lilligant. Hope they miss Sleep Powder. And then take some... No? Okay, we're gonna get a... No! Okay, well that's... Okay. We could wake up this turn. Urshifulips! No! Okay, but Torkoal can't Eruption. Well, it can, but look, it's not gonna do anything. Lando, wake up. No! Okay. This is the last turn of Sun. I need Lando to wake up and protect, so that Lilligant doesn't kill it with an energy ball. Boom! So good! Okay, Sun goes away. Lando's faster than Lilligant. And they know that. So we win. That's how you play to your win condition. So as you can see, Spikemuth is a very different format from VGC 2022 Series 12, which is what we've been playing for most of the year. But it's a really great way for us to get some practice in as close as possible to what Scarlet Violet is probably going to look like before it comes out. So if you're interested in playing competitively when VGC 2023 comes around and we're in Scarlet and Violet, I would suggest Spikemuth as the format that you should be playing over Series 13. Obviously, you can play both. I've heard that Series 13 is very fun, but it's not going to give you the same kind of practice that Spikemuth will. So I hope I was able to help. I'll put a link to the Pokebase down below, and don't forget to comment down below. Tell me how you're enjoying Spikemuth. Tell me what teams you've made, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to see more like it. I'll see y'all later. Bye!